Second week coming on the World League for Team Finland, and Brazil is the opponent, head coach Mauro Berruto. At the same time, it's like the nightmare and the biggest dream.
No, it's more the biggest dream than a nightmare, because we have already played 8 times against them, and we have lost all the matches. But those 8 matches were one of the reasons for which we are improved. Of course, only when you play against who is better than you can learn, and you can feel how hard you have to work to get them. I'm also happy because, of course, we have a kind of different team playing these matches, but plenty of players that normally are not playing so much, and I'm happy that they will have a wonderful opportunity to live this kind of atmosphere, to live this kind of matches, to be present on the court. Is different than to be present but on the bench. So, of course, like always, like we have done in Venezuela, we will try to get all our targets. The main one is to show our best, and showing our best, of course, I think we can also enjoy those matches. We don't have to introduce Brazil. It's world ranking #1. No other words are more useful than that, and I hope that every one of them, especially those guys that are not playing so much, could really enjoy everything: the atmosphere, the quality of the match, the level of the players, everything.
The question that has been asked many times from you and every volleyball coach in the world: why Brazil is the #1? Why they have been so successful in last 15 years? How do you see this thing?
Well, first of all, because they have an enormous number of players, and to be in the national team is really a fight. I think we can build a national team in the first 5 position of the world ranking with players that are not in the Brazilian list, and this is real. This is a fact. So, of course, the level and the number of wonderful players is pushing always to the maximum level all the team. And then, of course, the question could be how they can start winning in the past, but you know that then victory after victory you get confidence, you get power, and this is what they show. Of course, last season was one of the worst one for them in the last 10 years. They have lost World League at home, World League final at home, and they have lost Olympic Games or won silver medal. It depends how you see it, but of course they arrive from one difficult season for them, and so also they are trying to build a new process with new players on the court, giving new chances, and mainly giving really a big trust in this new setter that is a wonderful player. Of course, still young, but he is the future of this team, and then I think they are working for the next 4 years with again a wonderful number of amazing players, and I think they will stay and they will keep their position for some years more.
What about the situation of your team at the moment? There has been 5-6 days after the Venezuelan game and trip from Caracas to Brazil. How these days have been gone?
Well, as I said before, we have here some players that are not used to play so much and to play many matches. So this World League and these 4 matches of World League are really useful for them also to learn how World League is. I always said that I love this tournament. I think it's the best tournament all over the world, because not only because the level of the games, but because it's pushing you to face how to handle travels, matches 10 o'clock in the morning like we will have here, or matches when in your home country is a full night, or you know you have to face difficulties concerning organization or schedule that is changing. And this is useful. This is something more than only the level of the games. Of course, the level of the games is always high. Here we have the best 16 players in the world. But it's something more. You learn living this tournament and handling everything what is happening. I do believe that World League was one of the key of our success in the past. And so, for these guys that are here, this is a new situation. They have to learn how to handle a victory, a wonderful victory like we have if we had in Venezuela. A long travel, maybe few rest, and everything to arrive in the best way you can to the match. This is important for the match, of course, but it's important also for the growing of this group.
And one thing more, Mr. Berruto, the game starts at 10 o'clock in the morning. How does this affect to the preparation?
Well, of course, it's the same for both teams, so nobody has an advantage or not, but I have already played here in Brasilia many times. Once we played at 9 in the morning, but I can ensure that after 3 minutes, when you see the atmosphere, you forget that it's 10 o'clock in the morning. So I'm sure that also tomorrow, of course, we have changed a bit our schedule, but of course also tomorrow when the referee will twist the first service, we will play like an absolutely normal and high-level match in a wonderful environment.